My name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm going to be testing out the Nomad Cosmetics Fêtes de Provence, I don't speak French, palette. This is the revamped one for their 10th anniversary. I did not own the first one. I thought about it though, but I figured I would try the second one since I recently tried the, what's the one with the like Japanese mountains, the maple and the mountain, you know, like the red, blue, and yellow color story. Anyway, that one worked out well for me and I really loved it. I know I've struggled with Nomad Cosmetics in the past, both with the formula and with my eye having a reaction to it. But since that one worked out and this revamp looked like the formula I like, which I think might be true, this is the more like sparkly formula instead of the more like slippery, thick foil formula, if that makes any sense. Like the one that's in the Whistler Ski Lodge one, that one didn't work out for me, and the Hudson Valley one didn't work out for me either. Both of those I was very sad about, but the sparkle formula seems to work, so yeah, I wanted to check it out. I'm filming this video in all sorts of ways, a little bit backwards. I just finished filming the 3 looks. I'm going to do swatches now and then show you the 3 looks, but just know that I did all the looks before I did the swatches. So as I'm doing this, I am now aware of what these are going to look like. So my first impressions of seeing the shades are actually while I'm putting them on. So how do I want to do this? I feel like maybe I should do this in this, like this way, like color story, rather than here are the like lighter shades, here are the shimmers, and here are the darker shades. I feel like I should do pinks, peaches, yellows, purples, grays. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna take Rosé, Fleur de Corset. Just accept that I'm gonna pronounce these how I see fit during this video. And Vendage. Yeah, you can see that blue shift coming through. Clasons, Navettes, Macarons. Spoiler alert, favorite shade in the palette right there. Champs de Tournesol, Flor de Mimosa, Miel de Lavande. Champs de Lavande, Savon de Marcial, Marche de Provence. I really hope no one thinks I'm laughing at the French. I'm just laughing at myself being unable to pronounce these. Like if this was Spanish or Italian, I could figure it out. Even some Japanese I could figure out, but not French. Côte d'Azur, Bouches du Rhône, second favorite shade there. Haute Alps, maybe first favorite shade, I don't know. I said that before, but that, oop, I almost hit myself somehow, but wow, look at these. Let's see if I could get everything together there. There we go. As I'm showing you these swatches, I just want you to be aware that that second to last shade down here, I know it's coming off like blue purple now, and I don't know why. I see that in real life on my arm, but not in real life on my eyes. Not a clue why. Alright, now I'm going to get into looks 1, 2, and 3. First look is going to be very simple. I'm just going to go with these 3 shades here, the like peachy coral rope. I'm going to take my IBY crease brush and go into... I definitely cannot speak French. I can't even like fake French, so calisons. I know that's definitely not how you say it. It's a lot. Also says Belle Vie. Again, I don't know how to pronounce that in French, but I'm sure it means beautiful life because it's very similar to Italian. Like that particular phrase. So this is going as my transition and crease shade, and boy is it beautiful. It's a little brighter than expected. Kind of reminds me of like the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I forget what the name of that shade was, but just cleaning off my brush here and blending it out a little more. I do have both eyes primed. Very, very pretty. If you are a peach lover, you're going to love this shade. Just gonna try to even these out. I think that's good enough. Then I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it. I'm gonna go into macarons. And it does have the little macarons in there. This is like a red. I want to use this sparingly. Alright, a little bit of a burnt red, which is good. There are not many eyeshadow colors I'm afraid of. Red is one of them. Black is the other. And I'm just putting that in the crease. And wow. It almost has a little pink to it. Which, I mean, I would have preferred a little more like red-orange side. Because of like, we already have a pink, you know. But maybe it's because the peach is under it. I don't know. This is very pretty. It's brighter than I wanted though. It doesn't really match my outfit for today. Because I really have a soft peach shirt on. If I had known that this is how it was gonna go, I would have kept it to just the other peach, this here. Oh well. I'm gonna take a little bit of the red and put it on my outer corner. Is this a good idea with my eye issues? Probably not. Are we still doing it? Yep. And then I'm gonna take Navet's. It looks gorgeous. It's like a golden peach, like duochrome shifty sheen. And look at that formula. Wow, it's metallic, but like it's sparkly kind of too. This is basically exactly what I was hoping for. This is going on my inner 2/3 and just like blending it over into the red. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I hope I don't get a reaction, and I hope it wears well. I'm going to use this as like a brow bone highlight as well for today's look. Oh, it is perfect. This is the NYX Butter Highlighter in Butter Gold or something, and my inner corner also. I know this is shocking, like who am I? I wish this was a brown. The red, like, maybe I'm just not understanding the vision, because like I don't see any brown in here really, maybe here, but I wish this was more rusty rather than neon. Maybe this could have been here this could have been done with, and then have the like brownie orange here. I just feel like that would have went better, but I also don't really like red eyeshadow, so it's brighter than I thought. And maybe it's because this is underneath, but maybe not, because I mean I do have some here without that. The shimmer is gorgeous. I love the peach. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the red. Alright, so unfortunately, the eyeshadow wore differently on my two eyes, and it was basically this color here, the really pretty one. On this eye, it creased, and on this eye, it didn't crease as much. Now, this could happen for a couple of reasons. This is my worst eye. It's my eye that's more hooded than the other. You may not see that right now, but it is. And this is also the eye that has more severe MGD issues, meibomian gland dysfunction. So it's harder for the eyeshadow to stick on it, even with primer. It wasn't that noticeable, but whenever I was in the bathroom, I would kind of pat it back into place. So I'm hoping the other shades don't do that, or at least, like, I don't know, maybe when this gets a little older or dries out a little bit, maybe it'll stay on better. So I'm going to finish up the looks today. I'm going to do one on one eye and one on the other. And I think I'm going to do, this is a tough choice, but I think I'm going to do pink and purple on one side, and then like the yellow and the like gray on the other side. Do something a little bit different. So first thing I'm going to do is take my IVY crease brush, and I'm going to start with Rosé. That one I know how to pronounce. This is a very bright light pink, and that's gonna go in my transition area. Nice. And then I'm gonna take, again, I know this is wrong, Champs de Lavender. Something to do with lavender, I'm sure. This had little wine glasses in it, rosé, and then this one has a lavender in it, so I'm sure that's what it is. This is going in my transition area also, but like this one I'm keeping on the outer half, whereas the other one I kept on the inner half. And then I'm going to try to just push them together in the middle. That's very nice. I like that. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it. I'm going to take some of this deeper, like, bright raspberry Vendage. It's got grapes in it. Just saying. It's a magenta. I wouldn't call it a purple. And this is going in my crease. On the inner half so that I can blend it into the lighter pink. And then I'm going into Marche de Provence. It's like a very muted mid-tone purple. It's like very brown, very gray. And this is going to go in my crease in the outer half. And then again, just gonna try to blend them together in the center. Okay, that's nice. Then I'm going to take that same color on my pinky, and I'm going to put that on outermost corner of my lid. And then I'm gonna take Savon de Marcial. It's the purple shimmer. I would have preferred that like this is darker than this instead of the way it is now, but it is what it is. This just has the Nomad symbol in it, like the partial N and little C. This looks similar to, I feel like one of the ones in that Tokyo palette, Harajuku palette, something from a while back. I have that somewhere. And this is going on the like outer half of my lid. It's pretty. It's not as stunning as that peach was, but that's okay. Now the flute corset. This is a pink shimmer, but it kind of looks like, I don't know if you can see, not really. It has like a light blue shift or iridescence to it. It's got a wine bottle in it. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's pretty. Can you see the blue shift now? A little bit. And that's going on the inner half of my lid. And again, I'm just gonna blend them together in the center. Okay. I wish this look had a little more contrast to it. But I am also the one who decided to combine these shades, you know? It's pretty. I don't know if I would combine these shades again, but I do like them. Then on the other side, I'm going to start with my Ivy White crease brush again. And I'm gonna go into Champs Day Tournesol. Maybe that means sunflower, I don't know, but it's a pale matte yellow. And that's going on the inner half of my transition area. See if I pack that instead of swiping it. Do we get better color payoff? A little bit. I need to clean my mirror. I kind of can't see what I'm doing. Not that I know what I'm doing anyway, but you know, I kind of want a chance at least. Okay, then I'm gonna take Côte d'Azur. I feel like it's a gray. There's a hint of blue to it. This is going in my outer half transition area. And it had the wave in it, so this probably means like the seashore or something. And of course I'm going to try to blend the two together. Okay, interesting. Not a color combination I would usually try, but then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it again, and I'm going to go into Miel de Lavender. Okay, so I think that means lavender honey. So it has a B on it. It's like a golden mustardy kind of yellow, or I guess a honey yellow. And that's going in my crease on the inner half. And then I'm taking Haute Alps, which I think is a black or a really deep gray, and it has mountains in it. And that's gonna go in my crease on the outer half of my eye. And of course, I'm gonna try to blend them together a little bit in the middle. So this palette can go quite dark and smoky if you want it to. I'm going to take that same shade and just put it on the outermost corner of my eye. Just shape it a little bit. And then I'm going to take, this is probably the worst one, Boches Jerome, I'm so sorry. It's a gray. There is again that little hint of blue to it, but if I had to pick, is it blue or is it gray? It's gray. I don't know if you can see the tiny bug flying across my screen. That's nice. It has like houses in it. I'm gonna take some of that. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna put that on the outer half of my lid. Oh, that's gorgeous. So pretty. Alright, that's probably my second favorite shade in the palette. First favorite is the peach, in terms of color at least. You know, it didn't work out too well for me, but ooh, that's gorgeous. Okay, then I'm gonna take Fleur de Mimosa, so definitely some kind of flower. That's the yellow shimmer. There's a flower imprint in there. And this might have a little green tint to it, maybe. And this is going on the inner half of my lid. Yeah, this one definitely has a green, like little iridescence to it. And I'm gonna blend them together in the middle. It's kind of pretty. I feel like I kind of look like a bumblebee though, which I don't love. I don't like bees, but yeah, that's pretty. So, like I said, I don't know if I love all the color choices that I made while doing my looks for this palette, but I think this is a nice palette. I think we range from light to dark, which is nice. Even though there's only 5 shimmers, I think they're pretty diverse and most of them are striking. I think you get a lot of looks out of this palette. It really just depends on how this is going to wear. I haven't gotten any reactions yet, but that doesn't mean I won't. So I'll keep you posted on that. And like I said, I wish there was a brown here instead of like maybe the hot pink. Or maybe instead of the red. I don't know. I do wish this was a little bit more like saturated, not so muted, a little truer in color. And of course I would prefer either this to go more purple or more blue rather than so gray. But I know that this wasn't like made for me and I'm just picking it up, but I do like it. I just hope I can get it to work for me a little better because this is really pretty. I mean, look at this. And the mattes were nice to work with, but we know I'm all about the shimmers. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye. See you next time.